Hey guys, Taylor here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you already been here, thanks for coming back. So in today's video, I will be doing a full get ready with me. I will be doing this full fall inspired look. I will be playing with the oranges, which is perfect for fall. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look, and as always, I keep it simple, then please keep on watching. Before we start the video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Please turn your post notifications on so you get notified every time your girl uploads a video. And follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Alright you guys, so the brows are already done, and as always, I'm going to leave my brow routine up above so you guys can check that out. The eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be pulling out today is the Morphe 3503 eyeshadow palette. This palette is perfect for fall. It has all the oranges and all the browns. I'm going to be doing something on the orange side. I'm not sure yet, but I know I want to use this really pretty shimmer shade on my lid. Not 100% sure because you guys know I like to keep it simple. But before I jump into doing the eye look, I'm going to prep my eyes. I'm going to use the ABH concealer in the shade number 18 as my eyeshadow base and blend this out, and then I'm going to set it with a little bit of translucent setting powder. So I'm taking my E27 brush from Morphe, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here to blend as my transition shade all over my lids. By the way, you guys, the Morphe eyeshadow palette does not have a mirror, which is why I'm using this eyeshadow palette. I just wanted to mention that just so I don't confuse you guys. So I'm going to blend the shadow all over my crease. And I'm just going to keep building this shade up and blending it out. So I'm going to take the 503 brush from BK Beauty, and I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm not sure if it's going to do what I want it to do, but I am going to try this one right here. And I'm going to pack this shade on, and I'm focusing this on the outer portions of the eyes. And just pat it in, and then I'll blend it out afterwards. So after laying that shadow down, what I'm going to do is use the same brush, but I'm going to flip it on the opposite side and lightly blend the edges out. As always, you can leave the eyes as is because this is super simple and it is giving fall just the same, but I want to try this shade on my lids because I've never used that shimmer shade before. The most I've done with it is swatch it, so I want to try it out today. But because it is more of like a glittery shimmer shade, I'm going to use the NYX glitter primer just as a base for the shimmer. And I'm taking this 505 flat brush from BK Beauty. It's kind of like a pointy flat brush, and I'm using this to pat in the glitter primer anywhere I want the shimmer to be. I'm just going to pat this in right here. And just so I don't apply too much of the shimmer shade, I'm using this 203 brush, also from BK Beauty. It's more of like a fluffy kind of flat brush, just to lightly dust the shimmer on top of the glitter primer. Alright you guys, so this is what the eyes are looking like. I feel like this is one of my favorite fall eye looks to date. This one was very simple but looks really classy. It looks very good. I'm going to apply some lashes and then we can jump into the base. Alright y'all, so lashes are on. I used my Aliexpress lashes. I will have them linked down below for you guys. While my lash glue is still drying, I am going to prime my face. I'm using the Milani Skin Quench Hydrating Primer. This is the one with hyaluronic acid. So for foundation, I'm going to be mixing two foundations that I'm currently trying to use up. The first one is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Foundation, one of the best hydrating foundation, hands down. As you can see, I love this foundation. And I'm going to be mixing this with my Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. This one is in the shade Marquises and this one is in the shade 50N. I'm almost done with this one. This one is a bit harder to see how far I am, but the bottle feels pretty light, so I know I'm almost done with this one as well. I've been mixing both of these. I love the way they look together on the skin, so that is what I'm going to be doing today. And to blend my foundation out, I'm using this BH Cosmetics 116 brush because my foundation brushes are dirty. Okay guys, so foundation is on. For concealer, I'm going to use the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. I've been really loving this concealer. It gives you coverage, it doesn't feel heavy under the eyes. The price point, it is just beautiful and it goes well with this combo. And the shade is just perfect. I did a full review on this concealer, so if you want to see that, I'll leave that up above. So I'm going to let my concealer sit while I contour my face. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Bronzer. This is in the shade Deep number 4. And I'm going to use this on the Color Drain Angled Brush. All of my brushes are dirty, so I'm just going to make this one work. Just to give the bronzer more off like a dewy effect, I sprayed a little bit off the Garnier spray on top of it. And then I'll go in with the brush, dab off the excess and then apply the bronzer. Because of how fluffy the brush is, the bronzer is going to go on a lot more sheer. To blend my concealer, I'm going to use this Sephora Strawberries and Cream sponge. I'm going to take back the brush from the bronzer and just go over the edges of my concealer just to blend everything in and just so everything looks nice and even. Before I set my concealer, I am going to go in with cream blush. This cream blush is one that you need not just for all year round but also for fall. It is just the perfect burnt orange blush. This is coming from LYS. This is in the shade Epic. It is a gorgeous orange blush. It is currently sold out on Sephora, but it is still available on LYS website. I do have a discount code with them, so I will have that linked down below for you guys, and you can save 20% off if you use my code. This blush is just a need. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild angled brush to apply my blush. And this is me applying the tiniest bit of blush. I am going to blend it out with a sponge, but once the makeup is done, everything is just going to blend together perfectly. I'm just going to grab my Juno sponge and just go over top the blush just lightly, because I don't want to blend it out too much, because after I set my face, it's going to sheer things out. And then I'm going to set my face with the Sephora Translucent Setting Powder. I'm just going to blend any creasing that might have happened under the eyes, and then I'll go in with my powder. And the sponge that I'm using to set my under eyes is the Shop Miss A Popple Sponge. I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Dior Powder No Powder in the shade 6N, and I'm using the 103 brush from BK Beauty. I'm going to go in with my Garnier face mist just to get rid of the powderiness. So I went ahead and I did my lower lash line off camera. I used my Sephora Molasses liner as my eyeliner, and then I used the two matte shadows just to blend the eyeliner out a little bit, and then I used my Rare Beauty mascara, and that was it. I am going to use a powder bronzer. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, also in the shade number 4. I'm using the blush brush from Real Techniques. And then I'm taking back the blush brush and I'm just going to tap over just a little bit just to bring that back to life. Okay guys, so I'm going to do my lips before I set my face. For the lips, I'm going for like a nudie orange. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to use the Sephora gel liner in the shade Molasses. So for the lipstick, I'm going to use a light lipstick and then go in with a deeper orangey gloss, hoping that the lipstick is going to make the gloss look a tad bit lighter, but not too light that it's taking away from the orange. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but the lipstick that I'm going to use is the e.l.f. lipstick. This one is in the shade Cream. So I know the lips look really light, but the gloss that I'm going to be using is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Cream in the shade Honey Waffles. This is a rich burnt orange gloss. It looks beautiful on its own, but I just have a combo in my head and I feel like this is going to look good with this combo. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm going to go in with the Fenty gloss. So this is what the lip combo is looking like. If you've seen the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb on its own, you know it's a lot more orange, a lot richer. And I feel like the e.l.f. lipstick toned that down just enough to give me a really nice subtle lip combo where the lip combo is not taking away from the rest of the look. Y'all, this looks gorgeous. If you want to see more lip combos, I will leave my favorite nude lip combos up above. I did two parts to that video, and you will see the honey waffles gloss in action. But this lip combo looks gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and set my face and then come back and show you guys the finished look. Alright you guys, I'm back and this is the finished look. So for setting spray, I used the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid setting spray. This one I've been really enjoying it. It is a very nice hydrating setting spray. It gives the skin a really nice glow with a lot of dew without looking too dewy, and it wears really nicely. So I've been really loving this. But this is what the face is looking like. I feel like everything looks really good, from the eyes to the blush to the lip combo. The orange, the balance of the oranges just look beautiful on the skin. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know your fall favorites down below. Everything that I used in today's video I will have linked down below for you guys. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.